Hey, what is going on, Trab? Man, I don't know what is going on energy-wise, yeah? This energy is literally all over the place. Like, all day, I'm exhausted. And as soon as it comes to night time, I'm like wide awake. So annoying. So annoying. And I feel so, it's like uncomfortable. It feels like growing pains, man. It's so annoying. Like, obviously, the more density we shed, the lighter we get. But shedding the density is not pleasant, man. Yeah, it's not pleasant. So I'm just going out for a late night stroll. Yeah. I don't know, man. The energy is just so weird. Everything just feels weird and fake, um, uncomfortable. The body feels uncomfortable. It's like I've got ideas and stuff that I want to do, but just feeling exhausted. And then when it's time to um, rest now, I'm energized. So it's like, man, I can't win here. So annoying. But I bet the Schumann resonance is going to be off the chain. Like, I feel it every time. If you check out the Schumann resonance, um, it spikes every now and again or whatever. But the last few years, it's just been spiking like constantly. So we're getting that. I think they're the Schumann resonance. I swear they're like the blast from the sun. I swear. I don't know. Um, I may be wrong. If someone knows what the Schumann resonance is, can you explain it to me? That would be great. But I know there's that solar flares and stuff coming off the sun, so that's having an effect on us. That means that more lights come in. So you have you have certain entities, should we say, because they're not even human at this point. They're just energy harvesters. So these times, just protect your energy, but just know that we are the energy creators. We are the battery, so we just keep giving, yeah. And they have to siphon theirs because they don't produce no energy in it. So everything that you're seeing on IG and on the news and stuff is emotionally triggering. So it's got, and everyone's got emotional trauma, right? Or a good majority of people got emotional trauma. So when you're seeing that stuff, subconsciously, you're being triggered emotionally. Like, oh yeah, I ain't even gonna say the name of the countries, but listen, like, do you know, like, how many tribes and people are getting slaughtered in Congo and in Africa? But that's not televised. Like, do you know how many, like, do you know what's going on in Yemen and shit? How long they've been blowing the shit out of Yemen? Is it Yemen? Yeah, I swear it's Yemen. Yemen and them countries. So, like, don't be focused on um, that part of the world too much. I'm not going to say no names. And for instance, another thing is, them people there are not meant to be there, yeah, for starters. Yeah. How can you be in Africa, in between Africa and Asia, and be pale skinned? Dude, it's like 33 degrees over there. It's hot. So where you pale people come from, it don't make sense. So use just that. As always, they go there and just murder the indigenous and move in and say it's their land. And that's what the whole war's about these times, that a bit of land that no one owns, someone just wants to claim it as their own, like they own the earth. The earth owns to people, you know. So you got a bunch of people that are arguing over a bit of land, murdering people, for what cause? Like, what are you actually achieving? What are you actually achieving? No, it's boring. It's boring. It's tiring. Like, you're doing the same shit all over again. It's annoying. Like, the asteroid belt, that was once a planet, if you guys don't know. It was the planet called Meldek, and that planet was destroyed due to these Star Wars, as you would like to call them. So after the energies or entities destroyed Meldek, they went to Mars. They destroyed Mars once again, and now they've moved to Earth. And what are they doing to Earth? Destroying Earth. Ain't that a coincidence? Don't you think that's a bit strange? It will resonate for the people that resonate with it. Check out the planet Meldek in it. Google it. Like, we're in the age of Aquarius. That you got the information to you at the drop of a hat. Use it, yeah? People are out here letting the technology use them and not using the technology. It don't make sense. John Connor would be so mad. John Connor would be so mad. Oh God. Like, yous lot are literally helping the AI. Like, what happened when Skynet becomes self-aware? What happened when Skynet becomes self-aware? They turn the missiles on us because we are the problem. Like, I can tell you that, well, not us, because I'm not fucking human and shit. Like, I don't classify myself as one of these lot. But yeah, as soon as like Skynet found out what we was doing to the planet, it turned the missiles straight on us lot. Like, you lot are the problem. Can't you see that? You're meant to coexist with the environment, not fucking destroy it. Jesus. They cut down all the trees and wonder why it's getting hot. Dude, because concrete is not bloody natural, is it? Like, trees give off natural shade. They're a natural air conditioning system. Once you cut all them down, you've just got an open space that's just going to get roasted. Yeah, this is why the cities are so hot and are going to continually get hotter. Yeah, and the planet's going to continue. The planet's going to continue to get hotter because it's going through a natural cycle, as it usually does. Is it? Oh, I can't remember the cycle. It's like 200,000 year cycle or some shit. It just naturally heats up or cools down, and we're going for a heating up period. So don't let people out here saying global warming is a thing, because it's not. The Earth's just going through a normal cycle. Like, the Sahara was once sea, just to let you guys know, and where there is a lot of sand used to be water. So don't be fooled. Like, and now we're just going into the reverse. So the ice caps are melting, which is going to reveal stuff. Yeah. So, is it Antarctica? Antarctica. Like, that's meant to be the size of Australia or stuff, and no one's allowed to go there. Like, if you do go there, it's going to cost you a lot of money, and you'll go to a specific part. But like, once that starts melting, history is going to could be rewritten from the stuff that's under there. Yeah, just to let you guys know. Like, do you know how much stuff is buried in the sea? Like, history. Like, the history that they've been teaching is his story, yeah? What they're telling you, not what is actually fact. It's programming. That's why it's so important to protect the mind during these times. Like, yeah, it's so important to protect the mind at this time. Like, meditation is so important right now. Like, you don't understand. Like, people think, oh yeah, you got to meditate for hours on end. Dude, just check in with yourself 5 minutes a day. Love yourself enough to give yourself 5 minutes. If you can't do that, then like, 5 minutes is not a lot of time out of 24 hours, yeah? And we need to start learning to breathe correctly as well. Like, instead of shallow breathing, how the city and society has you breathing because of being anxious and fucking in fight or flight mode constantly, people are forgetting how to bloody breathe. We're meant to use the whole capacity of our lungs, not breathing all shallow, like, because you're depriving yourself of breath. Your breath is your life force energy, and people are depriving themselves of that, which is, yeah. And like, the whole system it's funny. We're just watching the collapse of Rome, but it's actually just interesting, you know. Like, in schools, like, they're just programming people to be workers and shit. It's like, I was talking to my friend about this. they're not teaching you like basic life skills, like how to pay your bills, how to cook, how to regulate your emotions, stuff that you have to learn as a bloody adult, like, you know. And what they should teach meditation in school, you know. Why don't they teach meditation in school, or how to eat healthier? Because like the school meals that they give kids is shit. So how do you want their performance to be if you're giving them shit? And not like the classroom. Kids ain't meant to sit in the classroom, you know. Kids want to be out burning off energy, running around, not sitting down being told what to do. Like, that just, yeah, don't make sense. Like, and one thing I find that is interesting as well, like, if you tune into your body, yeah, your body will tell you what it wants to do. And if you've noticed, even as kids, I used to do it, but we do it subconsciously, right? If kids have been in a classroom for too long, they will run outside and immediately want to be on grass. And what they're actually trying to do subconsciously is actually ground. Yeah, they're trying to ground their energy and either what they just learned, or they're just trying to ground it in anyway. Which I found was very interesting. Because yeah, if you watch kids, and even myself when I was a kid, it's like, yeah, as soon as we've got playtime, yeah, I want to go out on the grass. Like, oh yeah, I just want to run around. Like, yeah, in like a grassy bit, like, yeah, grounding, innit? And then I'm seeing other kids do it, and it's like, wow, interesting. When you're looking at from a spiritual point of view, it's like, yeah, it's natural. Like, children are like they're new souls, innit? So they know exactly what to do and how to be and shit. But then the programming comes in, like from the parents, society, and stuff like that. It's like, yeah, as soon as you're born, oh yeah, you're gonna be a Christian or you're a Muslim, and you've got to be successful. You're going to go to school and you're going to learn the violin. It's like, dude, the kid might not even want that. The kid might want to skateboard or bloody live in, I don't know, Australia or something. I don't bloody know. But yeah, like what I find is a lot of parents try to live through their kids or try to program their kids on how they want to be. Like when their kid, your children, because I'm a free spirit in it, so I try to teach my kids to be free spirited. I've got to be disciplined and guide them, but they're individual souls. Yeah, I can control them, but that's not my job. They got to learn their lessons and find their way, you know. Because yeah, you have to let your kid have a bit of freedom to explore who they are, because when you're sheltering them from how the world really is, like when they get into certain situations and stuff, they're gonna not know what to do and stuff, you know. So yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah, I don't know, but yeah, everyone's got to just everyone's different and shit, but the programming, like the lifting of the veil is so thin, man. The veil is so thin right now. Like, Jesus, people's superpowers are going to start coming online fully in that, man. Like, mine are increasing daily. Like, the human, but like, I don't know how it's going to be, like, when we get to, like, the highest vibration we can withstand. Because, like, once you get to a certain vibration, you don't need the physical body anymore because it's heavy and dense, you know. So we're kind of ascending with the body at this time. So it's kind of interesting to see how it's playing out. So even though you're getting uncomfortable feelings and shit, like it's just density shedding and trauma that's stored in the muscles and memory and shit. It's weird. But yeah, it should be interesting because angels and stuff, they don't have physical bodies. Like it's energy, should we say. And as we raise ours, we're shedding density and we're getting lighter. So it might not happen in this lifetime where we shed the physical body, but anything's possible, man. People are living longer these days. That's why you're seeing all this desperation in the 3D realm. All drama, just constant drama. And it's like, dude, disconnect from the drama, man. because yeah, I try to disconnect from drama as much as possible, man. Like, if it ain't yours, like, don't get involved. And another thing that I'll say is, if you're not experiencing it yourself, like, and you're not witnessing it with your own two eyes, it's not even in your reality. So it might not even be real. If you can't see it with your own physical eyes, or unless you know someone, like a tight friend who's experiencing it, then cool, you can be emotionally triggered. But yeah, if it's not currently in your reality, don't be giving it any fuel. Why are you fueling it, man? Because this is exactly what happened. They're just energy siphoning. Yeah, this is exactly what happened in 2020 when all of us lot was out protesting, and they're just energy harvesting. They're all funded. They're all funded, and yeah, you're all getting emotionally charged by it, vexed, screaming, shouting, and da 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 da. But what does it actually achieve? It doesn't achieve shit. It doesn't achieve shit. And I've been out protesting for 3 years. Well, no, it kind of died down now. But people are still out protesting. But you know, you just gotta kind of just go with it and see how things play out, man. But yeah, I'm gonna hit you guys up real soon anyway. Peace, love, and light, drive.